Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Aaron Judge continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Kris Bubic will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
And that's in there for a strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 18 homers, 56 runs batted in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there, 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Dozier picks it up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
And with an 300 mark in his, showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Couple weeks left. This guy has months of production. Certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
Up and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Canario will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 27.
The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's fighting to stay on that AL home run leaderboard as he finds himself ranked number 10 in the league entering play here today.
You know, D, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Popped him up. Gallagher shading to his right. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, hits 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's a base hit into center field. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, and even 20 home runs and 59 RBIs. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Taillon, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And, guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Urshela is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Ryan McBroom.
Next, here is Ryan McBroom. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So to get his day started at the plate, Tyler Wade tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Next to hit, Greg Allen. First delivery to him. Third inning, no score to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Stepping in once again is DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. We played 2.5. No score on the show. Now to the plate, here is Cam Gallagher, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto.
Digging in next, Hanser Alberto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches,
Batting
all
9.
3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the corner and slicing foul. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down and this will kick off the third base bag. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Adalberto Mondesi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2, the count to the Royals shortstop.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
From the stretch, the 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. 2-out double left stranded. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 99.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looking at his career totals, Benintendi hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge.
Next up, Jorge Soler. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Hunter Dozier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate now,
The
Ryan
first baseman,
McBroom.
number 9.
Yes, he pops the first pitch
Ryan
foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Stanton stands at second with no outs. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a little tapper here in front of the mound, as this may work as a sacrifice. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back.
And now here is Tyler Wade trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Popped him up. Mondesi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Greg Allen.
So stepping in is Greg Allen, the potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded to the right. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Now batting, second base.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Royals, the catcher, Cam
Wheels and
Gallagher.
deals. Here's the first pitch. Cam Gallagher is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Gallagher was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Hanser Alberto.
Striding forward now is the DH. Hanser Alberto struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Alexander Canario.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next is Alexander Canario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
3-1 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. KC down in order through 5. All even at 2-2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Mondesi scoops it up over to first, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and a barehanded pickup, safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits to this point. Runners on the move for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Ready on 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Mondesi stands at second with 2 gone. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Royals leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Jacob Junis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Jacob Junis.
7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Mondesi picks it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Gio Urshela.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fastball well outside. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Ryan McBroom. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Cam.
Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Allen. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Greg Allen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
So next to hit is DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .375 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. High in the air, deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And it's fouled away. And this is taken for a ball, high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This one skied out toward right. Soler is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
batter, the first baseman, Anthony.
Now at the plate here is Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Now the 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Bounce down the third baseline.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Fouled away. The next 1-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
The New York Yankees. Number 57, Chad Green.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Hanser Alberto.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting,
final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Alexander Canario is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set to start the ninth in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. It is taken, strike 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the wind, the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
comes on to work on
Now
the mound,
pitching
hoping
for
to
the
send
Yankees.
this one into extra innings.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And
Leading
next
up
to bat will
for
be
the
the
Royals,
outfielder, Andrew
the left
Benintendi.
fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Right there for strike 1. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Second
the bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. One and 2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. Score remains 2-2.
Your
Brett
attention,
Gardner
please.
will come on now and
Now
pinch
running
run
at second
here.
base, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here is Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
He throws him on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez is retired to kick off the inning. Next up is Gio Urshela. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler.
Now to bat, Tyler Wade. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Ryan McBroom. The winning run stands at second base. Jonathan Loaizaga comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Fouled away.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hot shot down the line. And this is down. And that should do it. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Jacob Junis wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors.